Good afternoon. Today is March the 9th, 2022. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sabrina. I'm a price action day trader and I trade exclusive ES E-mini future contract. It is one of the most traded instrument. I'm currently in my evaluation account of Apex Trader Funding. My account size is 150K, and in order to get funded, really funded from Apex, I have to trade at least 10 days and reach a profit target of $9,000. My max drawback is $5,000. If I break this rule of drawdown, my position will be liquidated and I will not be qualified for funding. So I broke this rule once. This is my second account wisdom. Okay, so in order to get funded, I have to trade 10 days, and today is the 7th days of my trading. Okay, I started to trade this account on March the 1st, and I'll start my analysis by looking at the hourly chart. So this is the hourly chart I drew, and I started to integrate some of the supply and demand zoom theory into my trading besides pure price action. So this is the supply zone I drew. So my theory is today, if you look at my other trading video, you know that my bias is long, and I have my own personal real account buying the SP 500 ETF. Of course, I want the whole market to go up, but today my bias is short. Okay, I'm looking at this chart and I see this big supply zone here, and there's also some resistance from this bar. So my plan is to sell above this bar, above 42.75, and if the market did drop to this area below 4200, I will buy. So this is my plan today. Um, Let me just shrink it. And as you can see from the 5-minute chart, so this is the second chart I'm looking. So this is a 5-minute chart for the daily trading session. You will see there's no overnight session included in this chart. So the chart opened with a gap. It's a big gap, and the market just keep going up, grinding up. You see the big selling, and soon the selling reverse into buying. So I'm thinking I have to sell above this bar, so that'll be 42.75. And I'll definitely sell here. So let's see how I react today. So when I come in, the first thing I notice is this trading range. It's really messy trading range. So if we look at here, this is a good bearish trend, a reverse from the top of the market. The first leg down, reverse, second leg down. So I sold here, and I plan to hold this contract longer enough so I get out my position at 42.45, but the market instantly reversed on me and I got stopped out, break even plus one tick. So then I noticed this orange line. This is an open price for today. Um, so this open price act as a support. So I saw this market going up, and I think, well, I'll just wait. So someone sold this top, and they got some profit. Someone tried to sell this here. Um, and I saw this big bearish bar, so I sold here. But the market instantly reversed on me because this EMA act as a support. But luckily, I only sold one contract here. As the market went up, it enters my sell zone. So I sold another one here. And the market keep drop. But there is still someone buying here, so the market did not reach. The market just reached my break-even price, and it instantly reversed up. So as the market reversed up, I'm thinking I have to get out of this added position, at least break even. So I'm only holding one contract as the market move against me. So I I think I went somehow I managed to get out with a little bit profit for the added position. So I'm holding one contract here and I add another one because I saw this big wick and there's a second confirmation. So I add another one, but the market instantly reverse against me. And for this whole trading range, if I use this as the opening price as a 50% pullback, um, from the bottom 50% pullback here. So actually 42.74 would be the 100% retracement, but the market did not stop here, so I have to find another target. So I'm looking at this big spike here, and I use this spike, put it over here at the very low of this pullback, and this takes me to 42.84, which is very close to my supply zone here. So I'll wait until the market reach 84. So I'm now holding two contracts. And I see this big wick close to 84, so I sold one here, but I didn't know that the market just reversed on me. So I sold another one at 85. So I'm holding three contracts at this time. And then here comes my supply zone here. So as the market reached the supply zone, it dropped instantly. So I got up one contract here for this added contract here. It is I get out with a little bit profit, so I'm holding a contract from here and from here. So my break-even price would be around 874. So I put my break-even order here at a 74. I wait for the market to come back to 74 so I can break even for the first two contracts. The market did have some big drop here. You can see the selling pressure. This is a big bearish bar. It's close before all the bars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It closed below 12 bars ahead of it. This is a good example of selling pressure. So I keep waiting. I'm confident the price will get back to my 274 so I can break even on the first two. But the market did not give me this chance, so it will reverse up. This is a great bullish bar. So I think, well, I just get out. When I saw this little bar, I saw this there is a double double bottom, so I got out here. Actually, these two I lost some money for this, a little bit money on this contract and a lot of money on this contract. So the market went up, but this is a great selling bar. This is a signal bar. So I keep a close eye at this price level. And I saw this selling pressure here. So I sold two here. I sold two contracts here. There are three bearish bar, consecutive bearish bar here. A great reverse, a bear bar, a bullish bar reverse, and went down, and some buying. So I'm still holding two contracts here. And when the market went up, I bet it's going to come down. The RSI is showing some sign of divergence. So it's close to the 50%. The market is losing its momentum to go up. So I'm thinking the market will go down. So I just waited. I waited, and I see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive bearish bar straight down. So I'm thinking market might go down. But here are some good buying here, and I'm holding the two contracts. I was not happy to see this. So originally my profit target is here. So I get up one contract here and put the stop loss just above this bullish bar. So I was thinking if the market went down, that's fine. And if the market went up, I will just add on. Okay, so but I put a stop loss on top of this bar. And when the market did went up, and I was a little bit scared, but it did not hit my stop loss. And it instantly went down. So I moved my stop loss on top of this doji. And the market did fall down. So my original profit target was here because I measured this leg, and I'm thinking because this top is lower than this top, so here this move need to be moved down lower than this point. Okay, so I'm thinking to put my target at 73. But since I already took off one contract, I'm not in much risk. So I decide to go big. I move my profit target all the way down here at the opening and see what happened. Remember my stop losses here, so I just watched the market went down, and there are some people buying here, but I wasn't too worried because I already had my stop loss here. So I just watched the market went down, and it went down with no bull bar at all. It's a extremely selling pressure here, and pew, this market just dropped. And so my original, I'm thinking to buy here. So when I see the market drop down and with no buying, I'm thinking, well, it is a trading range. Trading range is often very, the reverse of the trading range is often very abrupt. So I'm preparing my sell limit, my buy limit somewhere here. And as I saw the market did not went down, and I look left, I see there is this was the original buying point. So I went back, went out here, right at 42.67, almost at the lowest point. So that is my trading for today. And I went back to have my lunch, and this was my trades for me see, it's 171, and I do have this one generated. So this is today's trades, and let me see. Yeah, so I do have some red trades here. Um, yeah, but from swinging my position and just keep patience and stick to my own theory, I did manage to make a profit today of about $500, about $600 here. So pretty good here. Um, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I think it's a good way to practice my insight of the market, especially I think the 1 hour chart they provide me with lots of insight. Like the big players, you have to think what the big players may think. Like today's trend, bullish trend, it starts with a weak bullish trend, but after 9:30, it becomes kind of stronger, and it takes it to this supply zone here. It is also a gap that I mentioned. It failed to fill several days ago, this gap. So there was this gap here um, from here, this one. So it did manage to fill this gap here. So we'll see how high the market can go. So if I'm looking at a daily chart, so the daily chart, I like the daily chart. I like to look at this daily chart as wedge. How can I delete this one? I don't know. Okay, I finally deleted. So I would like to see this daily chart as a wedge, and it does show a wedge here. Okay, properly press the wrong key. All right. So for the wedge, I would like to see uh, it went down and up, and second leg down and instantly reverse on the low. So we'll see to see if it will reverse down again or it just goes straight up. I don't think it's going to be straight up, but looks like today is really bullish. Okay, so if it can keep this to the until the end of today's session, we probably have some space to go up as well. Maybe here 44.50 or something. I don't know. I think maybe if it's not lower than this point, it's probably going to be the second leg, one leg up, uh, down, up, like this. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. And I definitely stick to my own theory in the future because it just brought me lots of good things. Like if you stick to your own judgment and just keep thinking reasonably and trade really small, I think that will do a lot of good. All right. So yesterday I talked about me not being patient enough and not swinging my position. So today I did try to swing my position, and I think the result is really good. So I'll keep doing that tomorrow. All right. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.